Hello, everybody. Just let me say this. If you're actually on the camera, your clothes have to be on. Just so we're clear. What you do at home is totally up to you. But if you're on camera, at least from the waist up, is dressed. Get up here, Nightheart. I put in the link for you. Let's go, buddy. Oh my gosh. This will be a fun night. This will be a super fun night. We have Nightheart in the house. You know how that's going to hide everyone in the basement. Hello, Leanne. Good to see you, my friend. And we do have. Oh my gosh, no. Grandma's not hanging already. Oh, you know I'm going to hang. It's just going to happen. Oh, here he comes. There's Trouble Man. Oh, he has a shirt on. Good job. Good job.
I have a what?
You have a shirt on. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, and you do too. Darn.
Darn. Hi, Ann, my muddy mess. Hello, hello. Let's see who else is coming in the house. Of course, the one dog I didn't put away is sitting here now crying. She's been asleep this whole time until I start talking to you. Careless Whispers in the house. Hello. Angie and Rick is in the house. Angel's in the house. Vaha
See all that. See all that.
Good to see you guys. Okay, Nightheart, behave for a second. She has to be locked up. Just a second. Yeah,
so that should be locked up a long time ago. I can't see chat. Let's see. Let's see if I can see it this way. Nope. See chat, but not myself. Or anybody else.
Okay, I'm back. Were you good? Expressions. Thank you so much, my friend. Angie and Rick is in the house. John Mayo's in the house. Let's see. Can you not see chat?
I cannot see chat.
Are you on StreamYard?
Yes.
Do you have a second device that you can read chat on? Because I actually have mine over here too. Oh, I just made myself away. What did I do?
This is a new phone.
Oh, okay.
And my computer's the boat anchor.
I don't know how to do that because you need to see chat. I'm sorry, sir. Can you just go on YouTube and just come on through YouTube? I don't know. Ooh, Brewers is in the house. Are you frozen? Are you there? I want you to be able to see chat. That's most of the fun.
I kicked myself off.
There you go. Now he's back. Okay.
I do that every show.
Oh,
it's a tradition, I guess.
I constantly freeze. So, Angel, I'm doing good. I hope everybody else is doing good. MG's in the house. Good to see you. Shall we get going, guys?
No chat.
No chat. I don't know, sir. Work it out. I don't know how to fix it on your end. Because you know how to use StreamYard.
I feel like a mechanic.
Well, I don't know. I think you'd know better than me.
Okay, now I can see the chat, but I can't see you. I can either see you or the chat.
Choose the chat then, because I'm, just boring. You know what I look like. I have to be able to see you, though. I can still see you. I still see you just fine. You're not blocked off mine or anything. Are you just to the chat?
You can still see me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I can't see me.
See how beautiful I am.
Yes, but it is topless Friday.
No, never topless on Grandma. That's a few other channels, honey. No, get it down, get it down, get it down. Don't get us in trouble. Come on, they're really looking at my channel at the moment, so don't get me in trouble.
You think I would actually take my shirt off?
Yeah, I've been flashed before.
I would be guilty of mass murder.
I've been flashed several times before, and I like it.
Not going there.
Why did it do it? Come on, you. There we go. That's for getting flashed. Okay, you guys, tonight we have Nightheart with us. Nightheart, what would you like to be called?
Your Majesty?
Your Majesty?
No,
Okay.
no. Okay.
You
Didn't
want,
get fall for that one.
you
Whatever
want
you want.
Nightheart?
Matt.
Matt? What would you like to be called?
Whatever.
Okay. So you guys, you can call him whatever you would like. That's kind of dangerous.
Uh-oh.
John Mayo, hello. Say hi to Audrey for me, please.
Hello, John.
Okay, now we're referring to him as Your Majesty. Remember, 3 question marks before your question so I can see you.
I can't be a Majesty. I'm only a knight.
There you are. Did you buy property to do that?
Sure.
No, there's people who like, I think it's Scotland, to become a lord or something. Have you heard of that or something?
Oh, yeah, but I don't know.
That's just the thing.
You can call me the King of Florida.
The King of Florida. There we go. That's good. When did you start your channel?
Oh, my goodness. Which one?
I don't know. Why didn't you
first? One.
Oh, here we go. Leanne has the first question. Why Nightheart?
I was always into knights and always liked to be the hero, I guess.
And he is a good guy, you guys. He is a hero.
Yeah.
Tell us about your channels. Let's start off doing that.
I started off doing magnet fishing, and I couldn't do metal detecting. I had a metal detector that was about 400 years old. I started watching Treasure Vixens, and that was my first experience with the magnet fishing, and I loved it. So I went on Amazon and got me a magnet. Got me 2 or 3 magnets. One got stolen by an alligator.
Oh.
He took my rope, and I let him have it.
Yeah, wise choice.
Yeah. And then I started getting into a little more stuff like exploring abandoned buildings, and I mean, we only posted a couple of videos on that, and some hiking videos, and just trying to get out of my shell, I guess. Introvert. Not anymore, but was.
Good deal. Angie wants to know, why did you turn the heat back up, man? It's hot here. That means Angie's made it to Florida.
Oh my gosh. That's why I'm moving out of Florida.
Where do you want to move to?
Well, I was going to move to Wisconsin, but my sister's in a nursing home in Texas, and they're going to move her to Tennessee, so I'll probably move there first.
It's good to be close
Johnson City, Tennessee, where it's nice and snowy.
Ah.
No heat waves, no heat stroke.
Do you like the snow?
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Brewer says, Rose and Angela are awesome people, well known as the Treasure Vixens. They were one of my original inspirations, too.
Yep. That and Magnetic G from across the pond.
Yes. Yep.
Him and his dad. They were big influence, too, because, I got that idea. Hey, they got all those canals. And I didn't think, about that at the point, but they were pulling up things every throw. I'm like, count me in. I want to go do this. My very first find was a jar of marbles in a mason jar. I still have the marbles behind me, but in a different jar.
That's really cool, though. I would love to get a jar of marbles. Angie,
well, I can't complain that I lost my marbles, because there they are.
They are, but they're in the jar now. Did they help you in the jar? Angie would like to know, what part of Florida are you in? She just got down.
Pensacola, Florida.
There you go. Let's see. Why did you start your channel?
Oh, I just thought it'd be fun.
I thought it was fun. Yeah.
Following everybody else's channel. But then I didn't do the magnet fishing on camera, because all I had was a phone, and it kept shutting off. And this
Yeah.
whatever. So I figured I'd just make the videos and post them and see how it goes. So that's probably I started magnet fishing 5 years ago.
That's cool. Brewers wants to know, would you sell your marbles?
Sure. You can buy my marbles, and that way I'll have an excuse. I lost my marbles again.
I need all my marbles. What do you like most about your channel?
The people. Yeah. I have a nice little group of friends. I'm trying to make more friends, but
Hmm?
I've been just kind of hit and miss.
Yeah.
I make little dog videos, and but it's in the summertime. It's just too hot here to magnet fish. So that's when then comes in the dog videos and the beach videos and all that kind of stuff.
Brewer's asking because he actually collects marbles, which is cool. I know. Give him a price, Brewers. Maybe he'll sell them.
No, he can have them.
There
He
you
pays
go.
the shipping. You can have them.
Get in touch with him, buddy.
They're in here somewhere.
What do
Oh,
you
there
think
we are.
what do you think is your greatest find? Let's see your marbles. There you go. That's cool.
Some Aggies in there, and the marbles themselves are clean. It was the jar that was nasty.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be really cool to find. Every time I see a jar, or a broken piece of jar, because I'm doing more metal detecting now than I'm doing magnet fishing, because magnet fishing makes me super tired. Every time I see a broken jar, the first thing I think about and hope for is all the coins that were in that broken jar, and I haven't found it yet.
I did find a coffee jar that was full of old timey razor blades. When me and Salty were on the bridge over in this one town, and it came up, and it was a 1935 jar. And right now, Maddie from Maddie's Nifty Creations has it.
Very cool. That's a good thing to get out, a whole jar of razor blades.
You know how in the old days where they took their blades and they had a little slit in the back of the bathroom cabinet, and you stick them in there.
Drop them down. And those are the two-sided ones too, aren't they?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are real razor blades, not the stuff they
Yes.
have now. Leanne says, I see your bookshelf behind you. Do you read a lot? And who's your favorite author?
I have 300 books, not including what's in here. I was a part-time librarian, and actually, my favorite book is here. It's called Thornjack. All right, let's see how. By Catherine Harbor. See that?
Cool.
Yeah.
What kind of book is that?
It's a 3-book series, but I don't read in the summertime. I only read in the wintertime for the ambiance, I guess.
That's cool. Valhalla wants to know what makes you very happy in life. I think that was in life. That's what he meant to say.
I would say money, but I don't have any. Let's see. Freedom. Just the freedom to go and do what I want, when I want, how I want.
Yeah.
Be able to go wherever I want to, and certain responsibilities, but I'm past it.
Is what stops you mostly going is money?
Huh?
What stops you from going, doing what you want? Freedom. Or do you get to go a lot often?
Nothing really. Maybe myself.
Well, I hope you get to go exploring. Brewer says he has to give you something for the marbles. You guys work that out. Jennifer in the house. Hello.
We have Johnny. We have Connie. We have
Danny D's in the house. Flying Arrows in the house. Let's go. Johnny's in the house. Connie's in the house. Did we say hi to Chop Shop and whatnot? Let's say hi anyways.
Somebody didn't lock the door.
Reenie's in the house. No, we want them all here. Maddie's in the house. Hello.
I know. They know what I'm saying.
Question, you guys. 3 question marks in front of you, please, so I don't miss if you have a question while I'm going fast like this, because I don't want to miss you guys, because I don't want anybody to get upset because I didn't say their question. C. Patton's in the house. Who else do we have highs to? Down, down, down. Don't let me miss anybody. Okay, if money wasn't an option, where would you like to travel to?
Switzerland.
Switzerland, that would be cool. Why?
One, I'd like to go skiing for one, and two, I think that would relax me into the next century.
I do miss skiing, but Switzerland sounds like a cool
can't
place.
stand the hot weather, and I was born here.
Yeah, I don't like hot weather either. I'm seeing 91 and 87 today from other people. I'm just going, why? Hi, Jim Steele. How are you?
Yeah,
Beatles or the Stones? Expressions of the outdoors. Beatles or the Stones?
Jim Steele, Wendy, Greg.
Did I miss Craig? Or did I not get to him yet? I might not have got to him yet. Beatles or the Stones?
Say that again.
Expressions of the outdoors wants to know, Beatles or the Stones?
Oh, the Stones.
The Stones. Chop Shop.
Beatles were okay, but they weren't,
Yeah.
They didn't make you want to get up and move,
Chop Shop wants to know, what is your next stunt?
What is my next
stunt?
I don't know. Could be anything. Shoot. Mom might find out tomorrow. I might go out tomorrow, but I want to get more into the exploring the empty houses and buildings out in the woods. I have a drone, and we just take it and we park on the side of a, kind of a houseless road, and we send it over the woods and see what we can come up with.
That is really cool. That is super cool. Most Styles in the house. Hello. Down we go. Down we go. I love exploring and finding new places, but I don't like going by myself. So I think
I'm not going by myself.
Yeah, going back into the woods by myself, just if I did something like that, I couldn't do it by myself. I'd be too afraid. Johnny's Corner wants to know, what's your favorite movie?
The 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas.
Cool.
And from another Johnny question, Elvis. Thank you.
There you go. Maddie wants to know, why did you get started on YouTube? Maddie, can you please put 3 question marks when you ask questions? Because I almost missed you, honey. I don't want to do that. Why did you get started on YouTube? She wants to know.
Well, that's the only thing I knew except for Facebook. And I was getting burnt out and bored with Facebook. So I jumped over to YouTube and discovered all these videos that I could watch. And then...
Do you have TV, or do you just do streaming YouTube, or do you actually watch? Remember channel 4, 5, 7, 9, 13? Do you watch TV anymore at all?
No. Sometimes. I've watched the movie Midway about 6 times, but I like old movies, like around 1950s, 1940s.
I don't even watch. I watch movies because I have Amazon, so I have Amazon Prime. But having a real TV with real channels and stuff like that, I don't have that anymore. Flying Aeromagnetics is in the house. Careless Whisper says, because it's lovely weather, Grandma. I live in the heat. Ooh, my little bony cold blood. So no, I don't like the heat. Maybe it's because I have more packing on me, right? Question from MJ. Favorite thing in history, time frame, event, people, etc.
Titanic. That was easy. I love missing ships, and then ships that are that weren't anywhere near modern, like they had the old China, and I just love that whole kind of era. But it could be the Lusitania too, or the Andrea Doria, or whatever. I just love those old ships.
I find myself watching a lot of that on YouTube at night, the treasure hunting ships and stuff, and the sunken ships. And there's a few channels that does the histories of the different ships that sank and stuff. I find myself there often too. If you could give a tip of what to do magnet fishing, what would it be? If you could give a tip on magnet fishing, what would it be?
Say that one more time.
Oh, Maddie wants to know, if you could give a tip on what to do magnet fishing, what would it be?
Don't get stuck.
That's right.
Be careful where you throw, because here in Florida, there's a lot of underwater pipes. They go all the way across the bridge or bridges. And as you're pulling in, and I like to skim along the side of the bridge where people knock stuff off. That's where I found that 357. So, and a lot of my knives. But I get up to that one spot, and sometimes I'll get stuck. I can hear it clang onto that pipe. Then I'm trying to pull the car onto the bridge so I can snap it off of there.
Yeah, it's not like you can actually do like here. We can actually get in the water and feel fairly safe.
Hemingway, by the way, Hemingway would beat Mark Twain.
Are you
getting? You ever seen the size of him?
Man, you're getting way ahead of me. Johnny says Dolly or Elvis. Did you answer that one already?
Yeah, Elvis.
Elvis, okay. Flying Arrow says, what's the best state you have gone magnet fishing?
All right.
What is the best state that you've gone magnet fishing in?
I don't know. Let me think about that one. Probably Alabama.
Alabama? Did you find something significant there?
There's always kind of there's like Civil War relics and stuff in the water that we don't have down here.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
yeah,
here.
I don't find much in the rivers here at all, and I think it's because I haven't mastered the rivers. But the lakes, I can find garbage. Anyway, Wendy wants to know, how far along is the arc?
Almost done. The first section's almost done. His arc is right, and below that there's a swimming pool, and he dropped his phone. It bounced on the deck and then hit the water, and he said words I didn't even know.
Oh man, no.
Yes, I wish I could show you this thing. He built it on top of his shed, and it looks like kind of like Noah's Ark, but he said it's only the first section. I don't know if he's expecting a hurricane, or if he thinks Florida's going to break off and fall in the ocean. I don't know.
I thought it was supposed to sink.
Not if he has an ark.
I thought I thought Florida in 10 years was supposed to be almost all underwater.
I won't know. I won't be here.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't invest in Florida right now either, because I worry about, what I hear, the gossip I hear. Danny D wants to know, what's your favorite thing to do when you're not on YouTube? What's your favorite thing to do?
Magnet fish.
There you go, magnet fish.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of hobbies you can do around here, because, like I said, one, it's hot. Too, there's stickers everywhere, there's snakes everywhere, and there's spiders everywhere. And if you go in the right spots, then you gotta wrestle the gators.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been to Florida, and it was mostly with Taekwondo, and it was always during the summer, and it was always so gross hot that I never went outside or never even to the beach. And I don't want to deal with sharks, and I don't want to deal with alligators, and everything there is poisonous. I don't know. John Mayo says, how's the weather there?
Hot. It was 89 today. It's supposed to be 90, 91 tomorrow, all the way up until next Wednesday, and then we're supposed to get a cold front.
Ah, there you go. And Expressions, you already answered this. You said the fight between Mark Twain and Ernest Hemingway. Who was it?
Yep, Hemingway would take it. He's huge. Mark Twain's a little guy, unless he, like, I don't know, runs around, kicks him in the kneecaps.
I'm sorry, you guys, about Chica. She's getting worse and worse and worse, but I don't know what to do. She's like 3 rooms away from me and 2 doors are shut. And I know she's barking, and I'm sorry. It's probably very irritating.
Oh, I thought that was outside. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I put her in a cage. She's about 3 doors away from me, and you can still hear her. I'm sorry about that. If it was, I don't want to go talk to her or pick her up or anything, because I need this behavior to stop. And if you go out there and scold her or talk to her or anything, in the long run, it gets worse. If
I should have done that with my wife when I had my wife. I should have done that with her. Put her in a cage and put her 3 doors down.
Yeah, works.
It worked.
But I'm sorry if it's irritating everybody. But also too, the second thing is she's like one of the oldest dogs I have. She won't be here much longer. If it was possible, I'd love to go in a sub and see the sunken Bismarck. She was the largest battleship in the world at the outbreak of the Second World War. That would be cool, MJ. That would.
Yes.
Valhalla
humongous. No, I'm wondering if that one's bigger or that one that Japan had that was like, it was just humongous. I'm not sure which one was bigger.
I think it would be
cool. Or something. I don't know what it is.
Do you know how to scuba dive?
Who does?
You. Do you know how to scuba dive?
Not anymore. I got a pacemaker. They won't let me.
Donald might have me before. Have you ever scuba dived a sunken ship or anything like that in your younger years?
Yeah. Around the Florida, there's some caverns underwater, but it's kind of scary though when you go in those, because if you get lost, you're just lost forever.
Not forever. You're very dead quick. No, sorry. I just think that would be a cool thing to do. My whole life I've wanted to be able to scuba dive, but now I think I'm past the point. Yeah, no, that would be cool to scuba dive in sunken ships and stuff like that.
Yeah, it'd be cool to go under bridges and around docks and stuff and find the stuff that you normally can't pick up.
I'd love it. I want to try Nemo with a Nemo or, one of the Nemo type devices. I want to try something like that. But then again, a lot of time I'm alone, and that's really just not a good idea.
I just gave away a whole bag full of diving gear.
Oh. I don't want to do tank diving because I know that'll be too heavy, but I think a Nemo or something like that might be okay. Valhalla wants to know, do you like pets, and do you have any pets, and what kind of pets do you have?
Well, that's one of them.
There we go. Puppy dog.
Little Maltese. And then, well, he's my only pet. The other ones belong to Grandma. Lucy, the 75-pound, 12-year-old dog. And then there's Bat Dog. If you've ever watched those videos, we have Bat Dog. He looks just like Batman, except he's furry.
Thank you, Expressions of the Outdoors. Right now, I'm having trouble gifting memberships myself. Let me see if it's going to go again today. Something happened when I hit 100K, you guys. All of a sudden, I'm having trouble giving out super chats and stuff like that and gifting memberships. It just goes forever in a circle. I don't know why. I'm going to keep trying and see if it eventually works. But thank you, Expressions of the Outdoor. I appreciate you. Wendy asked, would you go teepee camping during a thunderstorm?
She thinks she's funny. Not anymore. Not after one experience this year. That tent was blowing around like one of them things you see outside of a car lot that waves back and forth.
You guys, yeah.
I had a teepee tent, a 7-man teepee tent. That thing was flying all over the place.
Oh my gosh. That sounds like oh, I'm hanging, grandma's hanging. Hey, that's the first time I've hanged, hasn't it? That's been really a long time. Maddie, do you go fishing or catch any fish in Florida?
I don't fish anymore. Used to catch tarpon all the time and grouper and stuff out on the boats, but yeah, that's out there in the heat. I don't do that.
Yeah, is that why?
I gave away all my fishing poles, all the fishing gear, everything. I just gave it away.
I keep going down the street and the guys are like, "Why are you not out getting your fish?" I'm like, I don't kill things anymore.
It's like if you live near the mountains, do you go to the mountains every day? Nah. You live in the beach. I spent most of my time there as a kid, so I'm kind of over it.
Yeah, it's here. It's like, it's not about going out for the fun of fishing. It's like being the responsible person and stocking your freezer. Because right now, all the big, huge fish, salmon are coming through. And everybody in the valleys out there getting their catch and putting it in the freezer for the winter. And I keep going down the street where they put in it's right down the street from me because they scraped off where this house used to be. And they redid the whole boat launch. And the guys are all down there. They know what house I live in and stuff like that. But they're like, why aren't you out getting your fish? Like somehow I'm being irresponsible. And they're seriously concerned. And it's just like, because I just don't kill things anymore. But I can't tell them that because that's like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. Down we go. Down we go. Talking about rain. Saying the dog doesn't bother you guys. Thank you. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Oh, tough one. How would I just split the difference to say Battlestar Galactica?
Oh, I like that one too.
Yeah. It's easier that way.
My thing's slow today. There we go. Battlestar Galactica. Great answer. Oh, Bert Windows in the house. Hello, Bert. Good to see you. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody. Jason's in the house. Let me get this over so I can get Jason. I think Jason is not smurfed. Oh, well, we'll see when Jason talks again. I don't have Jason there right now. Bert says scuba diving sounds awesome. Am I not loud enough for you? Let me see if my volume's up all the way. It is up all the way.
Yeah, I got mine all the way up. I was just
okay. I'm sorry. I'll try. Now he's talking about the Bismarck was a 50K ton of Yamamoto was a 90 ton. Okay, there you guys.
Which one was bigger? Yes, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. Talking about the big boats. Bert loves to swim, but I don't know about scuba diving. I want to try scuba diving.
I wanted to go wreck diving. That was my thing, but I was a little timid about going that deep.
Yeah. Yeah, deep would be scary. I think I'm better off with an Nemo in the shallow at my age of 60.
Yeah.
What's the farthest you've traveled? Johnny Corner wants to know what's the farthest you've traveled.
Ooh. Well, I have 12 more states and I'll have been to them all.
Cool.
Iceland. Well, cool. Yeah, Iceland and then Iraq back in, what was it, 80? No, it was not 80. It was 91.
That's cool to be able to have gone places. I've done the Canada, United States, Mexico, and then I went and lived in Brazil for a year and 4 months. But otherwise, I've, haven't been anywhere. Thank you, Angie. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, that TP tent was awesome shelter for my 3-man dome. Okay.
Yeah, they had a tent that was low to the ground, so it probably never moved. Mine, every time the lightning flashed, the whole thing was lit up. I had great big ants in there.
Oh my gosh.
There was a spider, and I thought he was on the outside, so I flipped the tent, and he jumped. He was a jumping something or other.
Oh no.
He jumped, I left, he stayed.
Oh gosh. And was he a poison spider too?
I don't think so. I think he was just
big.
intimidating.
Yeah, there we go.
Had little spikes on his body.
Oh no. Hi Joseph, how are you? And here's Johnny Knight. Johnny's in the house. I got you, Smurf, my friend.
Had a lot of fun at Johnny's Corner event.
Yeah, that was a really good event.
It could have been a little cooler. Everybody wants to do their events when it's like hot outside. Do it in the fall. Do it in like October, early November.
I don't do well in the heat. Have you always been that way though?
And when you're younger, you don't notice. You could care less. But now, get older and you're like, man, it's hot out here.
Right. And then you kind of feel barfy and your head starts hurting and it's like, what? Right?
Yeah. And that's before I even get out the door.
This is when you woke up.
That's just standing at the door with it open like 3 inches. Like, what's it going to be like today? Nope, not going out there.
Angie says, Neidhart says he wasn't going to stick around to see if it was poisonous or not. Chicken. Okay, I'm actually caught up. Come on, you guys, get some questions.
Hey. More than welcome to have played with that spider.
Yeah. I don't mind spiders. Like, I actually don't make an effort right now to get the spiders out of my house unless, I have to actually walk through their web. But right now I'm in like this construction zone and I'm battling the ants and all that other stuff. So I just was like, leave the spiders. They eat everything. What advice would you give someone just starting their channel?
I am probably not the person to ask. Watch all the videos you can that YouTube puts out on how to do things, because had I done that before, I'd be able to manage my channel a lot better and be able to not, get lost on stuff and kick myself off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watch all the free videos you can find. It helps a lot.
Yeah, that's what there's on the dashboard. There's always those videos on the side that they pop up. The best practice type videos. I call them best practice. That's not what they're called, but yeah, I always watch those. Yep. Joseph always wants to know, who are you wearing?
It's an RC shirt.
I have on, who do I have on? I have on Mike. Pirate Mike's treasure. Danny D wants to know, what's the coolest place you've traveled?
Ooh. Clackamas, Oregon.
You like Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like Portland, but the rest of Oregon I like. I don't like Portland at all. It's gone to the dumps. Hi, Dirt Devil Detecting. I like spiders.
Is this the Danny D from the older days, or is this a new Danny D?
This is Danny D, the supporter. She's been around for a long time.
Oh, I'm talking about, it was a guy.
No, this is the girl, Danny.
Okay.
This is not the big Danny.
Okay.
The magnet fisher Danny. That's not him.
Yeah. Okay.
I like spiders because they eat other bugs too. Let's see. Down we go. Down we need to go. Down we go. Why are you a moderator? That's a good question, Bite. Let me say this. You're only a standard moderator. That means you can share out your links and you can share out things that you're proud of, but we still can take control and kick you out if we want to. But so you are there so you can share out your channel and check out other people's channels by just clicking on those 3 dots on the side if you want to go check out what somebody else is doing here so you can share stuff. That's why you're a moderator. Thanks for asking. Yeah.
I'm still trying to work my way around. Like, I have another channel that's it's called Owls, and it's a unsolved mysteries kind of thing. And we just started not long ago, and I'm still trying to figure out links and all that kind of stuff. I kick myself off my own live about 3 or 4 times a night.
Well, you let me know if you need any help, and if I can help you, then I will. And make sure you come in sometime on your other channel so you can share it out, and we can share it out for you. Okay, so people start watching it. More Style wants to know, how about introducing a cold case or unsolved mysteries? That is your other channel, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I mean, I got a whole list of them. But we worked on the Black Dahlia, and Chop Shop actually got the book and read the whole book and made mountains of notes on it.
That's
we
cool.
did Dorothy Arnold, the heiress that disappeared around 1901 or so. And what we're trying to do is break them down, maybe how other people didn't, so we can maybe figure out what's missing in people's investigation, and maybe we could, eventually solve one.
Yeah, that would be really cool. So is that link in the description of your other channel?
I don't know. I know how to work the coffee maker. That's about it.
Danny D, or one of you guys who are really good about that, can we get his link up for that other channel? Can you see if you can find it? MG wants everybody to know that he's only 5 away from 50. So if you haven't checked out his channel, please do. Bite Play says, it's okay, I'm not supposed to be here. If I showed my channel, it wouldn't be good. Then don't show your channel, honey. You don't have to, but you have the ability if you want to. Okay, it's up to you what you do with that. There you go.
I've been at 425, 426 for a year or more. It doesn't bother me. It's like, I see these people with thousands of viewers and stuff. I'm like, how are they doing it?
Shorts,
I do. Yeah, I've been started doing shorts.
Okay.
But sometimes that job doesn't cooperate.
Yeah, the number one way I am viewed is shorts, and I've hit over 100K. Okay, and it's doing it for 2.5 years. I have promoted some videos, but that's only to extend out my time. The number one way people find me is by shorts. Okay, and I've done five shorts or 5 things a day for 2.5 years. Okay, so there's something coming out for me every day at 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. every day for 2.5 years. Okay, that's how you grow.
Yeah.
And it's just, and the shorts, according to YouTube, the number one way people find me is by my shorts. And then I also, too, I work out into October. I'm already scheduling October. So
I actually had one video that it was a 6-minute video of this where I was working part-time was a nursing home, and they had a Valentine's dance, and I got 134,000 views on that one.
Right. That's amazing. That's amazing. And as soon as you realize that it's not creator pushed, YouTube does not push your videos out. It's viewer pulled. As soon as you make that connection that part you don't have any control of, then you give up a lot of the drama. Why did this one only get 300 and this one get 3,000? You can't control that. Only you can control is when you schedule videos, how often you do them, and the quality of your videos. That's the only part that you can control. Danny D wants to know, huh?
Oh, I said I try to make them a little funny and you know, or entertaining at least. But I just started doing shorts, so I'm kind of new to that.
Yeah, I take all my shorts from raw material. Now and then I'll be driving out and see something interesting, and I'll stop and make a short of that thing that I saw that was interesting. But almost all my shorts come from raw material, and then they have a related video tab on it, and I relate the short back to the full video. And then also, too, my videos are not long. Okay, people's attention span is so short. And I'm seeing like metal detecting videos that are at 45 minutes long. People don't want to watch those. You know what I mean? I get out there, I metal detect for 2 hours. The videos, whatever it is, it's usually anywhere from 4 minutes to 12 minutes. And that's it for my long form metal detecting videos.
Well,
But then I
you
do
know
a lot
what?
of things.
What I miss is the old days when a live was actually somebody on a bridge magnet fishing. So yeah, I mean you don't just see that on lives anymore.
Right. And I need to get back to doing that because I used to go every Saturday and go magnet fishing and just
I can still move. Did she freeze? You can't say you're hide, you just froze. Oh, by the way, on the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner question, I'm gonna go with the Bugs Bunny because he's smarter.
There you go. Detecting what Jim is in the house. I'll try and remember to skip that question when I get down to it. Johnny Corner wants to know, what's your favorite mystery?
How I got so fat.
Yeah, me too. It's not a mystery. No, actually, it is a mystery because I eat really good.
Oh, my favorite mystery is the Cyclops, the USS Cyclops. Just disappeared. It was the largest Navy ship or the largest military. Well, now it's a Navy ship that disappeared off the coast of, I think, was it North Virginia? I think off of Virginia. It had 309 people on board, I think. But it was a coal ship, and it had come back from South America doing a run, or anyway, it went South America. Maybe it was anyway. It might have been Africa, but anyway, it just disappeared. There was no wreckage, no nothing they ever found.
Yeah, I don't. I know. I understand the ocean is vast and big, but when things just totally disappear in this world, it's strange. It's really strange to me too. Expressions of the Outdoor wants to know, what's better, chocolate or peanut butter? Dude, together, chocolate
Together,
and
yes. They're useless by themselves. You ever had them Buckeyes? Those things are awesome. It's like chocolates with the peanut butter shoved in the middle like an olive.
There you go. There should be a link for it somewhere. I don't know where it is. I haven't looked it up, and I'll try and find it later to see if I can find it if somebody can't find it. Good morning, good evening. FL Thunder Rob. Hi Rob, how are you? That's what I'm trying to say. You guys, today Grandma Kelly is drinking Focus tea to help me focus. It's not working. It's not making me more focused. We already did the Bugs Bunny one, so we'll skip over that.
Yes.
Down we go. Down we go.
Bugs Bunny was just too smart for the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner was kind of he rode that little short bus, and he had a one-track mind. Bugs Bunny was always thinking.
Angie's asking, what's the name of your other channel? She's trying to look it up so she can put a link up, I think. Angie's really good.
It was Owls, Cold Case and Unsolved Mysteries, but I dropped the Cold Case because I want it to be thought of as of any kind of unsolved mystery. So it's Owls Unsolved Mysteries. If any of the people are in here that normally know me,
Okay.
Chop Chop or anybody like that, they should be able to send it. I have no clue. If I get off of here, I'll come back on some Japanese guy's channel.
There you go. I'm stuck in the mid 300s. I'm now trying 2 shorts a day. Dirt Devil, just try 3 months. Do 2 shorts a day every day. Get it scheduled 48 hours out in advance at least. And get those 2 shorts in a day, and you're going to see a big change. You really will. I'm not kidding. Boom, boom. Down we go. Everybody's trying to look for your other channel. Thank you, guys. Oh, here it is. Connie Barnes. Hi, Connie Barnes. Did you find it? Is this it?
Connie always knows.
I have it down here too. Here, Maddie's has sharing her channel out. Arrow's channel's getting shared out. Oh, speak, Kelly, speak. Rob's channel's getting shared out. We're sharing channels out. Cool, cool, cool. Here, Nightheart's other channel. Angie got it. Boom. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to pop over here. Where are you, Angie? Over here. Gotta find Angie. See if I can find it real quick. Oop, oop. Boom. We have somebody else in here. That dog is starting to irritate me.
That's a good question.
Kelly, she's an old lady. Let's see. Now I can't find Angie. I want to share it out, Angie. Oh, there you are. There you go. Pin. Boom, boom. Pin message.
You're behind on questions there.
I know I'm getting there. I was trying to pin your other channel, honey. Okay, you're pinned. There we go. Down we go.
You can put a nail in it. You don't have to put a pin. You can do a nail. You can do a tack. You know.
Yep, I freeze all the time, guys. Oh, Danny, great question. Oh, no, I missed a question. Danny, did I miss your question? Did you put 3 question marks? Okay, I ask you to ask it again, sweetie. Down we go. Down we go. Yes, I'm just like you, Rob. I'm behind. If you had to choose one thing over another, what would it be and why? Oh, that's an interesting question.
And choose one over what?
One thing in general. If you had to choose one thing over another, what would it be and why?
I love my car, but it's getting kind of aged, and I would like to take and trade it for a truck, a brand new Tundra.
I like having a truck. Johnny wants to know if you could hang out with any author, who would you chill with? Hi, Cindy Lou.
If he was still alive, it'd be Clive Cussler.
Clive Cussler. I don't even know who that is.
Oh, he wrote a lot of books. He was a member of NOAA, the National Oceanic thing.
Yeah. Okay, back down we go. If you guys put those 3 question marks in front of your question, it helps me so much. 508 Magnets is in the house. Hello there. Boom. Let's see.
I used to have all his books. Every one of them. I used to write back and forth with him too. His handwriting was horrible. Couldn't hardly figure it out. But,
oh man. What's your biggest regret? Kingfisher wants to know what's your biggest regret.
Not staying in school, like college. Didn't finish all my stuff. I'm always talking about going back, and I'm just all talk. Yeah. So.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do with your dogs and family?
The family, I like to drop them off somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and the dogs, Bean likes to sleep. That's his thing, and he will come find me if he wants. I'm just something to feed him and for him to lay on. But yeah, I can't take them out because they bark at everything. Fireflies. Lucy's scared of butterflies, even though she's 75 pounds.
Yeah.
squirrels. Yeah, they bark at their reflection.
Yeah. I need to get training these dogs. I have the time. I should take the effort, and I need to get them more trained. I don't take my dogs out anywhere except the one at a time, or the little old ones will go for a car ride. You know what I mean? But otherwise, I get it. And the puppy is now over 100 pounds, and he's going to be interesting to train because he's too big for me.
I'm not sure Bean wouldn't fly out the window if I gave him a ride.
Yeah, I keep the window up on their side. I keep
I had a
digging.
rabbit. He used to ride around in the car with me, and then he took a dive out the window. I had to go chase him.
Ooh.
That was the last time he went riding.
Oh my gosh. Hi, 403. Oh my gosh, that's not good. Oh no. What's your favorite book? I think he already answered that, but he can answer it again for you, Johnny. There you go, Johnny.
It's actually very good. I have sections of books in my bookcase. I have like a whole section of Sherlock Holmes, and then I have a whole section of witches, vampires, and all that kind of stuff. Then I got westerns, and I got
you guys, he used to be a librarian. He has it very well organized.
Yes, it drives me nuts, and I can't organize them by. I have to organize them. They have to start tall, and they have to go back down. It's a curse.
Maddie says, if you could do one mystery solving, what would it be, and why that one? Why would you do that one?
Oh, of course, the most famous one of all, the 5 Avengers that disappeared back in 1945. Something flew out, and then when they flew back, they got lost.
Wow. Oh, the airplanes.
Yes, the 5 airplanes. And people don't realize in that deep ocean that when they start to sink, they don't sink straight down, they sink in a spiral. So they're going to be miles apart. You're not going to find them all together sitting on the ocean floor next to each other.
MJ wants to know, any advice for a new YouTuber?
Oh, like I said, watch those videos. Don't.
Connie says, be nice to Grandma. Matt, you be nice to Grandma. Matt's always nice to me. He gives me a bad time, and I love it.
I don't know if she's talking about you or Grandma that just got out of the hospital.
Oh, I don't know which one, but he's nice. John Mayo says, do you like to hunt?
No.
I can't kill things anymore.
Oh, I like guns. I mean, I like the weaponry. I would have a whole room with just nothing but weapons, but
yeah,
I'm too old, too fat to be chasing some deer through a swamp.
508 wants to know that he has an awesome video dropping tomorrow. 508, if you have that link, share it. Share it out. Yeah, John, he doesn't like deer hunting anymore, he says. Or he doesn't like deer hunting.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I am a bear magnet. Anytime I go out in the woods, for some reason, bears find me. Not necessarily going to eat me, but one fell in behind me. A 200-pound black bear fell in behind me and was walking along like I was walking a dog.
Oh my gosh, that has to be scary. Expressions of the Outdoor says Doyle is one of my favorite writers, and I'm a huge Sherlock Holmes fan.
Oh, then try Anne Perry also. She's like the female version of Sherlock Holmes. I got a bunch of her books too.
Nice. 401 Prospector said, I finally hit 40. How do you manage going down the other side of the hill?
I've been going down the other side of the hill for quite a while. Yeah, you're talking to the wrong person. Like I said, it's the same number for forever. I just don't pay attention to it that much.
We'll be back.
If I let it bother me,
Mm-hmm.
You know, then I'm not going to put out quality stuff, you know?
Yeah. Everybody's loving watching mystery stuff and all that kind of stuff. Maddie says I love to watch it a lot and trying to see if they can get solved or not. I agree with Matt's biggest mystery out there, or Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart is a big thing too.
Every week you hear somebody say, "Oh, we found her." No, you didn't.
You didn't.
Or that Malaysian, I think it was flight 370 or something.
Yeah, it's just
That's a huge one.
Okay. Bert says historical weaponry is also interesting. It is.
Oh yeah, I'd love to have a pair of them old flintlocks.
That'd be cool. What's your next adventure? Wendy wants to know.
That's a good question. Depends on tomorrow. I'm supposed to take somebody to get their truck fixed, but if not, then I am going to go out and do something. I can't. I mean, even though it's hot, I just take a ton of water and I'll probably go do a little magnet fishing tomorrow. But the next greatest adventure is going to be when I drive up north to look around for, apartments and all that kind of stuff. I'm taking the magnets, definitely.
Yeah, I would take everything and go. That's cool. I hope you find a good place to live.
Oh, I will.
What is the biggest mistake you've made?
Have you read War and Peace?
Yeah. Well,
there's a whole list of them. But okay, the biggest one. All right.
Narrow it down a little for me.
Well, like I said, not staying in school. Had I stayed in school, I wanted to be a marine archaeologist. That was my thing at the time, and I was too young, and I just wanted to do young things. And I buckled down and stayed with it.
So
always follow your dreams. Don't push them aside. Just do it. What can it hurt?
I was talking to one of the twins today, and he's taking class. He's going to start taking classes this fall again. To do school to get an A degree, and the most ridiculous part about this whole thing is he was saying to me, "Why didn't you finish, Mom? I have 300 credits at community college. I am missing 2 science classes to finish an A degree, but I hate science." Okay. That's just stupid. I should have just sucked it up and finished. Right? Sucked it up and finished, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Young.
Always finish what you start. I was always a big procrastinator. So
yeah. Would you recommend Catherine Harbor books to readers of Dean Koontz? Is that how you say it? And Stephen King?
Yeah. Let me tell you, if you know Neil, I think it's Gaiman, Gaiman. That's the kind of books that she writes. So I would say yes. It's sometimes they're a little odd, but once you keep reading, it just blossoms. She's a great author.
Hi, Duck Lord. Someone named Duck Lord's in the house.
Duck.
Duck. Let's see. I'm going to find you another one. I'm looking for another one for you. If you could do anything over in life, what would it be?
Kindergarten. Let me think here.
Me too, because I peed my pants in kindergarten. And when I'm at college, kids who were in my kindergarten class still remember that.
Well, the best part about it was, and I think they should have kept on going with it with middle school and high school, is you had like a 30-minute nap time, and you could put your little mat down there and go to sleep. Yeah. Man, that would have been great in high school. Increase it to an hour.
Required, yes.
Have all these kids sleeping on little mats and stuff. Be great.
time.
Oh, I don't know. Not spending enough time with family. I should have spent more time with family, but I was a wild card back then.
Yeah,
Like from maybe 18 to 25 or so.
that's a good one. But because once that time has passed with family, it has passed.
Yeah, because some of them aren't here anymore. So it's like, well, I always say, well, I'll spend time with. I finally got in touch with an uncle, and then 2 weeks later, COVID got him. So
yeah, I get that.
so I should have spent more time.
You don't get a turn back time. My mother just died last Thanksgiving, and it's like I should have been more patient. I knew she was running out of time too, and I should have spent more time with her and been more patient than I was. But I was going through the Joey thing too, and it was just too much going on. If you were an Olympian, which discipline would you have exceeded in?
As in discipline is in sport, it would probably be volleyball.
Volleyball. Nice.
Yeah, I love that sport.
A parent walking through history. MG wants to know paranormal investigation, yes or no? Have you done some? You've done some of that, haven't you?
I tried to exercise a spider in my bathroom, but
Did it agree with you?
I would do it. I don't want to do it by myself though. I got friends, as
Yeah.
Angie and Avery, that I hang out with, and if she's all for it, he don't want to do it. And he's a sheriff's deputy, big chicken.
I don't know how much I believe in the paranormal or not, but I know that I'll go some places and I get a very bad feeling and I leave. And then there's other places that I feel really good about and I stay. But as far as actually seeing ghosts or things like that, I don't know. I have a cupboard door that keeps opening all by itself. That shouldn't be opening by itself. I'm not afraid of it, but it keeps doing it.
I've seen like things out of the corner of my eye that just like fleeting, kind of like somebody. This property that we live on here is back in the 1940s. It was an illegal gambling house,
Right.
and so there's no telling what's buried in the backyard. But
Yeah.
I keep an open mind.
I have my basement, you want to call it a basement. My house is way high because of flooding. Some of you guys might not know that. So high that when I stand in the crawl space, I can't touch the ceiling. But the floor is all dirt. And when the weather goes bad this year, I'm going to start sifting it and metal detecting it. I hope I find no bodies.
I want to say Valhalla, that used to be when we had AOL. Valhalla 65 was my I guess my name on there back in the AOL days. Duck Lord, you got something watching you at night?
Sorry, I'm back. C. Peyton says, come on, don't hang again. I like talking to spirit. She likes going out and doing that stuff. Well, I don't know if C. Peyton is a she or he, but C. Peyton likes that stuff. Your doll I find very spooky, by the way, in your little thing, C. Peyton. Dolls are spooky for some reason. Angie loves hauntings. You guys are funny.
Hey, I talk to the dogs. I kind of see what they say back to me, like
they talk. What do you mean? Dogs and cats talk.
Yeah.
They do. You guys think otherwise, you're crazy. What's the craziest thing you've ever done? Talk about crazy.
Okay. When I was 12, we were exploring this old hospital. It was 3 stories high. And it kind of looked like a castle. But there was a second building that had a big smokestack, and we wanted to go in there because we thought maybe the incinerator was in there or something, and we were going to just go check it out. Because it was like a turn of the century, like 1900 hospital. So we went to the roof because we couldn't find any door that was unlocked or any windows. So we went to the roof, and there was a space, maybe about a 4 or 5 foot space in between the two buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, my friend started walking back. I walked back and then took a running start and jumped from that building to the other one, 3 stories high.
Ooh.
Because that was probably my, I never even entered my head that I wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
And then I didn't think about maybe the bricks were on the other side weren't solid.
Yeah, falling through too. One roof to another, and it's an old place. These things that we do can be so dangerously that we don't think about till after the fact. Jim still wants to know, do you believe in UFOs?
Not until I see one. I've seen stuff, but I'm not sure exactly what it was. So
Did you not watch Men in Black? I watched Men in Black 2 and 3. It explained everything to me about all those people I knew growing up, especially teachers.
All I know is I saw a giant cockroach on that show. I hate cockroaches. And then he kicks the side of a dumpster, and they just come pouring out. And I was gone. I was on top of the table watching it from there.
Well, as soon as I saw that movie, it was like, gosh, lots of things just got explained to me.
So did you go to the post office and start looking at the employees, seeing if they were had masks on, or
if they kind of jittered a little on the outside or something, kind of gave way that I could see they were an alien? Yeah. Explained a lot. Duck Lord says, you ever see stuff watching you out of the corner of your eyes?
Yeah.
Yep.
This house has had a few people pass on in it, and I don't know. I think maybe one of them is still here. So I do see that in the kitchen. I'll see something move next to me. Now, let me tell you this. This is a good part of it. When I was traveling back and forth to Texas to see my sister, I don't know if I was just tired or what it was, but somewhere around Tyler, Texas, I saw something move across the road. It looked like a man in a trench coat and a fedora. Never even looked my way, just walked across. It was like a shadow person. I don't know if I was just tired or if I really saw that.
Yeah, that's scary stuff. My brother says when we grew up going to a place called Lummi Island, and I used to be out on the point. He said I used to talk to the ghosts all the time. And I was like, I don't remember doing that, but apparently I did. Johnny's Corner says, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten?
At his house? No, I'm not into weird stuff, but I accidentally ate some. I thought it was liver, and I'm not a fan of liver, but my friend got it for me, and it turned out to be a mushroom, a boiled mushroom. I'm like, okay, that was a little weird, but
big portobello mushrooms.
Yeah, and it was boiled, and it looked like a piece of liver.
Yeah,
like boiled liver.
Yeah, the portobello mushrooms, they're so big and stuff. They kind of have a meaty texture and taste to it. A lot of vegans eat those, and like they put them on hamburgers and stuff too, instead of the meat. Kingfisher said, "Would you rather cook a main meal or bake a cake?"
I've been practicing lately on the cooking thing, so actually, cakes and pies. I like to bake. I can bake better than I can do. Pretty much on the cooking, all I can really do is casseroles and stuff. But I like to try.
You like to try? I don't like cooking much anymore. I used to cook all the time, but I guess I'm super lazy because it's just me. So I don't really cook or bake, but I think this next year I'm going to start a garden again and put stuff away for the winter. So I have stuff all year round.
I started a garden one time in the back of my my brother's van, one of those old conversion vans. and I put like corn back there, and it actually started. I'd water it every now and again. He never knew,
Yeah.
and it started coming up.
That's cool. Yeah, and I'll put it on YouTube when I do it. Ate a mushroom once, few of them actually fades into thought. What kind of mushrooms were those, Joseph? Anyway, oh my. Let's see.
Well, if you see Sigmund the sea monster after you eat the mushroom, those are the wrong ones.
Those were the wrong ones. And okay, I was probably 13 and my friend had magic mushrooms and I ate a few of them. And guess who ended up having anaphylactic shock and having to go to the emergency room? Okay.
Yeah, I ended up in the ER too, but mine was a dumb thing. That's never trust a girl when you're about 21, 22. So anyway, I got something and then everything slowed down like I felt like a sloth. Everything was going really slow. So I decided to take a box of Vibrant, like all 8 of them in the box.
Oh no.
I figured it would equal out and I'd be back in the middle. Nope.
No.
Got my stomach pumped for that one.
Oh my gosh. Danny D wants to know what's your favorite holiday. And let's say hello to Outdoor Vance.
Outdoor who?
Outdoor Vance is in the house.
Oh, Outdoor Vance. Yes, he was on the live the other night. What's up, Vance?
Danny D wants to know what's your favorite holiday.
Let me see. Christmas if it's cold. If not, then it would be Thanksgiving. Not because it's just because everybody gets together and you watch football and you stuff yourself and you play jokes on people unsuspecting.
I like the Thanksgiving's one of my favorite ones. We don't actually do Thanksgiving, but we do Sunday after Thanksgiving. But that's still Thanksgiving. It's just a little bit different.
Some people don't like the turkey thing, and when you serve sushi on Thanksgiving, I'm leaving your house. I'm gonna go knock on somebody else's door. I don't care if I know them or not. Right. Hey, are you serving turkey?
We don't serve turkey on our Sunday after Thanksgiving. Why we stopped doing it? It's not because my mom and I weren't big fans of turkey to begin with. I like the stuffing, I like all the other stuff, but to make that big huge turkey was just so much work for the day. And I have 7 kids, and as they get to be adults and they have significant others and they have children, it's your house and the other house and your house and the other house. So my mom and I decided we were done with Thanksgiving and we were going to do Sunday after, and it's anything but turkey. Because by the time Sunday after comes, everybody's so full of turkey. But that was why, because then we can actually get the whole group together and play games all day, and nobody has to run off to somebody else's house and all that other stuff.
I'll tell you, Joseph, when I had that little episode there before I took all the Vibrant, the Christmas tree was throwing its ornaments at me, and the ceiling fan was on full blast, and all I could see was it going. Okay.
What did she give you?
Speed, I think.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I took speed once too.
I had speed, and I slowed down.
Yeah, it's just weird. Hi, Johnny.
No, it wasn't. It was acid. It was acid. You're right. I remember that because it was in a little. It was on a picture, and it was a picture of a Christmas tree. And
I never did stuff like that, just because when I did the other little stuff, I always had anaphylactic and ended up in the emergency room. And when you're a teenager and you're trying to, and you get to explain to the doctor why you're having anaphylactic shock, and he knows you did something stupid, so you have no choice to but explain it. After a while, it's not worth it. I am also allergic to alcohol, and that's why I don't drink. And I mouthwash, cough medicine, anything that has alcohol in it, I have anaphylactic or really bad hangover. Like, give me a cup of wine, I'll be like this far into it, and the headaches and vomiting starts, and the anaphylactic starts. So I'm not great fun like that, but I can always drive you home.
I was thinking back that one question was, what's the craziest thing I've done? That was the craziest thing I did as a child. And then when I got older, we had a party, and someone dared me to run down the road butt naked, but I didn't do it butt naked. I did it. I put on a cape. I had a like a Dracula cape, and I took off down the road, stark naked, except for that cape, and it was billowing behind me, and people were just,
You're my age, aren't you? You're about 60.
59.
Yeah, close enough.
59.
In the 70s, streaking was a thing. I mean, you wouldn't do it now because you'd go to jail and then you'd be a sexual offender. Okay, so you wouldn't do it now. But when you were set in the 70s, streaking was a thing. You go to the football game and somebody would run across the field butt naked. And it was just a thing, guys. It's not as weird. Well, it's weird, but it's not as weird as it
We had no filter back then.
Yeah. There's this one lady who's about my age who does a YouTube channel, and she talks about us being feral kids, latchkey kids. No one was taking care of us. No one watched us. Nobody did. We were on our own growing up all the time. At least I was. And it's not that we didn't have parents, it's that both parents worked. Right? And we had other responsibilities too, but we were feral children. And things were just
But I mean, look at us now, and then look at the generation now. I mean, and no telling how many spiders and frogs and stuff I drank out of the hose.
Yeah. Drinking out of the hose was normal, right?
And we played in the dirt, and we come home dirty, and you would have to drape a hose over a tree and take a shower outside because they wouldn't let you inside.
And you didn't try and come in early either. When the lights came on, you could come in. But if you weren't in when the lights came on, you were in trouble too. So it was like,
my bedroom was for sleeping. That was it.
Yeah.
Once I got up, I didn't see it again until that night.
Yeah. And they didn't care if it was raining. They'd kick your ass out. That's why you have a jacket. Go find a tree. Go play outside.
Oh yeah, everything was go play outside.
Go play outside. We had fun.
It could be lightning and flash flooding. Go outside and play. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, we had great adventures, and I have all my fingers and all my eyes, and I can't tell you how many times like we'd be playing a stick ball or something, and I'd get hit in the head with a bat or a ball, or nobody took us to the emergency room. Nobody cared. Concussions weren't a thing then. I don't know.
No, unless you actually broke a bone, and even if you had just scrapes, you didn't tell anybody because they put that mercurochrome stuff on it and burn like lava.
Oh, so, I get hit upside the back of the head if I hurt myself. That was stupid. Why'd you do that? Boom. It was like, oh my God. I walked around for 3 weeks with a fractured arm before I got an x-ray. There was no bone sticking out. My finger still wiggled. She put an ace bandage on it. 3 weeks later, when it still hurt, when I wiggled my fingers, we got an x-ray and it was fractured. Just how life was. Anyway, we are at 7:23. I have been collecting names and stuff. If you guys have any last minute questions, iodine. Yeah, iodine was a thing. Now's the time to ask them because we're going to wrap this up. And tonight we're doing a $25 giveaway. And all you had to do was make a comment. It's been collecting this whole time. You don't have to put in anything special. C. Payton says, I grew up in the 60s and the 70s. Fun days. Yeah, it was a different life then. I'm having fun with burning my garbage out front because it reminds me of my childhood.
Hey, a quick story. You remember those old TVs that the screen had the big console TVs?
Mm-hmm.
We got Grandma a new TV, and then we took the old TV to the end of the road We went to school, came back, and the TV was back in the house. The screen was green, so unless you were watching Incredible Hulk, everybody was green.
Oh my gosh. Expression says pizzas or burgers. Alaskan, welcome.
Burgers, pizza, not a whole lot you can do. You can do all kinds of things with burgers these days.
Let me share this out for you guys, and let's get this share. Let's get this ran. It's a $25 gift certificate on Amazon, or I can send you $25 Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle. So if you win, you got to let me know which one you want. I'm kind of waiting for it to come up on the other side in case it hangs. I should be sharing. There it is. Let's go. Are you ready? Let's try it. Boom. I might have missed Kingfishers. You missed mine. LOL. Did I miss your question? I did. I'm sorry. Wendy, you won it tonight. Let's go.
There's something. I think Wendy's an alien. She wins when nobody else does. She got a little voodoo going on or something.
I think she's won with me before too. Let me know how you want that, honey. My email is going across the bottom. Can you first, though, because it's Friday night, you have to actually answer that you're here, Wendy. Let me know that you're here, sweetie, still. Tuesday, you don't have to be there because everybody goes to work, but Friday nights, you have to be here to win. So we'll wait.
She said, send it to my best friend, Matt.
Let's see. Yes, she's here. There she is. There you go. Okay, get a hold of me, Wendy. Hey, Matt, do you want to share anything else out?
Who, me?
You, yeah. This is your time. Talk.
I can't see you.
That's okay. I'm as beautiful as ever, honey.
Oh, I know that.
Anything you want to tell all these people, please go check out his other channel. It's pinned to the top.
Just support each other and don't stand for any drama in your channels. If you have it, just excuse it. Not excuse it, but just get rid of it. There's been too much fighting here lately, so it needs to
stop.
And if you want to go to school, please keep going. It's that's a big regret.
Yeah.
And if you want the video of me running naked, it'll be $39.95.
There you go.
I had a mullet too.
Yeah, mullet too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the mullet was flying in the back.
Oh, how funny. Okay, some of you guys know that I hit 100K. I am going to be doing a giveaway. I'm trying to give up heads up. Well, I can. I just got the form to fill out to get the placard thing, the button thing, whatever you call it, for the silver awards thing. When that shows up, I'm going to come on either Tuesday morning or Friday night, and I'm going to give away a significant giveaway. I'm not talking in advance about what it's at. I'm not warning people in advance what it is, but those people who are here will get to be involved in that. I'm doing that because I see too often, and you guys know I don't do milestone giveaways. Okay? I don't very often, but this is a big one. All right? And I want people who are actually here and hearing this now to be able to be there. Like I said, I just did the paperwork yesterday. I don't know what that means, if it comes next week, next month, next whatever. I don't have it yet, but that's what will happen. Okay? I'll show it to you. I'll let you know it's here. And then we'll put in something to collect you. I'll probably just do it just like it's collecting now. Okay. And we'll do a giveaway. I don't know if it's going to be a metal detector or a magnet fishing kit or what it's actually going to be yet, but it'll be something of significance. Okay. Sound good to everybody?
Did you say something?
What? You guys, Matt, this is Nightheart. Please check him out. Also October's wide open. please, if you'd like to be interviewed, get a hold of me. My email is going across the bottom. Put your channel name in and let me know that you would like to be interviewed, and we'll get you up and interview you. You do not have to be a huge channel or anything. All right. It would be better if you had a channel, but then like we have some very regular people who are out there watching us on a regular basis, and I would be happy to interview a viewer too. Okay. And if I've interviewed you sometime in the past, it's always good to have another interview so we can see how you've grown, how you've changed, and what advice you have. Okay. Nightheart, Matt, I love you, buddy.
I do have one bit of advice.
Mm-hmm.
Grandma was right. Don't stick the fork in the toaster.
Mm-hmm.
I still got a little bit of a twitch from that.
It's always a good idea to do that. I love you guys. See y'all later. Bye.
It was fun. Loved it.